Okay, so we're going to be looking at Hillbilly, which is number 16 in the Easy Jazzy Tudes book by my good friend Mark Nightingale. A great little swing number, and I thought I'd maybe talk about some ideas in order to get you to play in a swing way, swing quavers. Now, the first thing we have to do when we're looking at a new piece of music is to get the flavour of where it is, what kind of music it is, what style it is. The great thing about this book is that, of course, you get a little CD with it, which gives you a backing track. Now, it's good to listen to the backing track first, again, because it gives you a flavour of the style of the piece. There's a little intro, which helps you immediately in the style of quavers, swing quavers. Now, if I was to play this piece without using swing quavers, i.e. using just normal classical or straight quavers, it would go something like this. So I'm playing it very straight. I'm connecting notes together, but I'm playing the quavers straight. You might play it like this as well. As you can tell, that sounds completely different. It doesn't sound anything like the performance that I did earlier. What we need to do is to swing the notes. Now, if I swing the quaver notes, i.e. play like a triplet rhythm, it comes out like this. Which is on the right path, but what we're not doing there is connecting the notes together. If we connect the notes together so it sounds more like do-be-do-be-do-dee, that kind of thing, immediately it starts to sound more jazzy and more swing-like. I'll play it like that now and see if you agree. Immediately it starts to sound a lot more jazzy. Well, what else am I doing, you might say? Well, I'm using vibrato. Vibrato is a very useful tool to make a note project. It's also a very useful tool to make a note just not like hang there. We've got a dotted crotchet. A dotted crotchet could sound, if I don't use vibrato, it would sound like this. And it sort of sticks out, it's a bit stark. So if we just add a bit of vibrato, it makes it sound more alive. So we connect notes, we swing the quavers, and we use vibrato in order to keep the music alive. Okay, we move on to the middle section now. Another important thing about this piece is making sure that the middle section, which you'll note in the book, is marked forte. So we need to play that quite a bit louder than the first section. And we've got a slurred passage, or a very legato passage in this. The first two crotchets before the double bar in the middle, they have to be short. And when we play crotchets in swing music that are on the beat, we have to really make sure that they're on the beat. So it's not slightly before, slightly late, they're right bang on the beat. I'm talking about this section. So you heard those crotchets on beats 3, 4 are right on the beat. So when you're playing along with the backing track, make sure that those are right together with those guys on the track. Once that section's over, we go back to the original bit of the tune. Towards the end, there's a nice little crescendo. Again, make the most of that. You need to have somewhere to go because the last two bars are marked pianissimo. We need to make sure that we can get back down to a dynamic that's comfortable to play down to that bottom G. Again, on the long notes or on the dotted crotchets, the minim that's tied to quaver at the end, just make sure they have a nice body to them. They have the vibrato that helps them project and keep the notes alive. It's all about keeping notes alive and singing through the instrument. So just before the end, we've got so we need to get down right for those last 2 bars, and if you crescendo enough beforehand, you've got somewhere to go. So that's the piece Hillbilly. Have fun playing it.